It's been a great 10 years here in Liverpool, and now I'm looking forward to the season 2016-2017. We start the season from Beethoven Festival, when you will be able to hear and witness and experience all 9 Beethoven symphonies within 2 weeks, even less than 2 weeks. His symphonies, they still make so much influence even now for the compositions of contemporary living composers. And then towards 2017 we are going into centenary of Russian Revolution. As one of the big happenings to commemorate this centenary, we will perform Shostakovich's 12th Symphony, which is called year 1917, or also known by the name Lenin. This is a big piece by Shostakovich. We are well known of performing and recording symphonies by Shostakovich, but that symphony will be performed for the first time in Liverpool with me.
Now, the cello suites by Bach, they are a little bit of an enigma. It's a lots of details we don't know about this music. Who was it written for? When was it written? Why was it written? In what context did he want to hear these suites played? It's music I grew up listening to. It means a lot to me, always done so. Perhaps it was my first real musical love, really, listening to Pablo Casals playing these incredible works. So on the theme of Bach, I'm doing a trio with Jim Clark and Vicky Waterman on viola. We're playing the Goldberg variations, arranged for a string trio, which is going to be fantastically fun to do. Very, very virtuosic. But of course the Goldberg variation is one of those absolutely magical things. I remember quite recently it was on the radio in the morning as I was making my coffee. And as the theme started, although I know the music very well, I just totally stopped in my tracks, totally froze, and sort of hardly dare to breathe. It's that powerful, it's that beautiful. So hopefully try to recapture some of that magic in that concert.
And the close of the season will be Stravinsky, Petrushka, the big story. Not so easy story. People think about it just about the ballet and about some easy stuff, but no, Petrushka is about who are the puppeteer and who are the puppets. Are we puppeteers of our life, or are we puppets in the hands of someone else? Are we forced to do what we have to do, or we can deliberately do what we want to do? All those questions were raised by Stravinsky well over 100 years ago, and this is one of the most colorful and most brilliantly orchestrated pieces of music ever written in history.
Our partnership with all of those involved at the Phil goes deeper than a partnership. We believe that it's developed into a true friendship and a partnership of support and mutual understanding that actually what is good for the city of Liverpool is good for the people of Liverpool, that what is good for the people of Liverpool should see the city continue to thrive.
The Philharmonic obviously needs to develop the next generation of concertgoers and needs to grow the appreciation of classical music in the next generation. And I think that through our partnership we are bringing into the Philharmonic students who perhaps wouldn't ordinarily think of coming to a classical music event on a Friday, Saturday night.
Liverpool is a great place. It's a great city, UNESCO City of Music. It has music in its core. It has creativity in its core. So for us and for me, in those 10 years, in those 10 years to be in the heart of music life and being able to deliver so many great things, Capital of Culture year, series of Mahler symphonies, premieres. We did so many premieres for the first time over the years here in Liverpool. And also to see how the audience was grown, how so many young people were coming for the first time in a concert and were hooked and were addicted to the classical music. It is so important and it's so exciting to do every day.